So how do we test for divisibility? What we do is give it a number. Let's say the number is, I don't know, let's say the number is 7, right? Let's say the number is 7. If you divide 7 by 7, you get no remainder, right? You get no remainder. You divide 7 by 14, I'm sorry, 14 by 7, again no remainder, right? 28 by 7, no remainder, right? So anything that's perfectly divisible by 7 will leave no remainder. Okay? Everything else will give you a non-zero remainder if it's not divisible. If not divisible, right? That's the condition that we want to check. Okay? Non-zero, that's the key, non-zero or zero, right? So what we want to do is, given a number, let's say the number is a, the condition that we want to check is a modulo 7 is equal to 0 or not, which is to say, if we divide the number by 7, will I get a remainder of 0? If I do, this would mean it's perfectly divisible, PD, okay? And if it's not, this is a true, if this is true. If this is false, this would mean it's not perfectly divisible, okay? So let's write a program to see how it looks like, okay? How it behaves, okay? So what we want to do is we want to input a number, obviously. So I'll say, let's say the number is a, or the number is n, doesn't matter, n a x. Let's call it x, okay? X equals int input, and what I want to say is enter an integer. Enter an integer, okay? Now the condition that I want to test is if x modulo 7, if x when divided by 7 leaves a remainder of 0 or not. If it does, it can only mean one thing. It can mean that x is perfectly divisible by 7, right? So I print x is perfectly divisible by 7. Else it means it is not, right? So I print x is not divisible by 7. I'll just say x is not divisible by 7. That's it, right? So when I run this program, it says enter an integer. Let's enter, I don't know, 1. It says 1 is not divisible by 7, right? Run it again. Let's say 7. 7 is perfectly divisible by 7, obviously. Run it again. 10. 10 is not divisible by 7. That is true. Run it again. 14. 14 is perfectly divisible by 7. So it works as expected. Okay?